YouTube channel Psychology Inside. Today I am going to tell you some tips that will help your autistic child to sleep better. The topic of today's presentation is How to Sleep Better Tips for Autistic Children. I am Sobi Akhtar Ali, counseling psychologist and psychotherapist. Tip number 1. Set up a bed routine. Autistic children might need some extra support to get used to a bedtime routine. Here are some ideas. Give your child clear and consistent cues when it's nearly bedtime. For example, 30 minutes before bedtime, start some quiet activities like reading or drawing in the family room. Then 15 minutes before bedtime, get your child to clean their teeth and go to the toilet. Use a visual support with pictures showing your child's bedtime routine so your child understands the steps. For example, put on pajamas, clean teeth, go to the toilet, get into the bed, have a bedtime story, turn out light. Put stickers on the visual support to show when your child completes a step correctly. Praise your child for successfully completing steps in the routine. For younger children, you could use a reward chart. If your child gets upset or wakes during the night, quietly and calmly put your child back to bed, settle them and remind them of the sleep routine using words or pictures. You might need to do this many times. Tip number 2. Set regular and appropriate bedtimes. Regular and appropriate bedtimes can help your autistic child to get the sleep they need. The first thing is to work out the best time for your child to go to bed. For example, you might notice your child generally needs 11 hours of sleep. You also know you won't make it to school on time unless your child is up by 7 a.m. This means that 8 p.m. is the ideal bedtime for your child. Your evening activities, dinner time, pre-bed time, and bedtime routines need to take this ideal bedtime into account. Tip number 3. Set up healthy sleep associations. If you would prefer your child to fall asleep by themselves in their own bed, you might want to help your child develop some healthy sleep associations. Here are some ideas. Use pictures of your child sleeping in their own bed as a part of visual support. Give your child a reward for staying in their own bed. Tip number 4. Set up a safe, comfortable sleep environment. Check that your child's sleep space is quiet, dim lit, and neither too hot or not too cold. Gradually remove objects that might stop your child from sleeping comfortably. For example, a favorite soft toy in the bed might be okay, but if your child has a whole collection of toy cars in their bed, it might make it hard for your child to get comfortable in bed. You could encourage your child to put 1 or 2 cars per night into a box next to their bed. Rewards can help your child make this change. Tip number 5. Avoid caffeine, screens, and excitement before bed. Caffeine is in the energy drinks, coffee, tea, chocolate, and cola. Make sure your child avoid these foods and drinks, especially in the late afternoon or evening. Your child might be more likely to relax and settle for sleep if they also avoid excitement, TV, and screens in the hour before sleep. Tip number 6. Eat the right amount at the right time during the day. What and when your child eats and drinks can affect their ability to settle down at night. In the morning, a healthy breakfast helps to kickstart your child's body clock at the right time. And in the evening, plan dinner so that your child is satisfied but not too full when they go to bed. Tip number 7. Get enough physical activity during the day. It's a good idea to encourage your child to be more active during the day. For example, even a family walk before dinner can make a difference, and it's great if your child can be active outside because plenty of natural light during the day also helps with sleep. Tip number 8. Keep older children's nap early and short. If your child over 5 years is still napping during the day, try to keep the nap to no longer than 20 minutes and no later than early afternoon. Longer and later naps can make it harder for children to get to sleep at night. Did you find this video helpful? Please write your valuable feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it informative, please subscribe my YouTube channel.